Hi, it's Gauthier from WAKATOO, and today on that video we are going to speak about pulsation and how you can use little percussion to help you to understand and to feel the sensation of pulsation. Because if you want to play some groovy rhythm, if you want to play music with your Didgeridoo, you need to learn and to understand and to feel in your body how the pulsation is. Because most of the time when playing the Didgeridoo and when we are inside and when we like to play the rhythm, we beat the rhythm with our hand or with our foot, and most of the time, if you didn't train yourself for that, you will do a lot of messy things. I mean that when you will play your rhythm, and if I take some clav and if I try to play to do the pulsation, you will do certainly like this. It will be a big mess. It's quite normal and natural. We will try tap the clapstick during the accentuation of our rhythm, and so it doesn't fit together and the groove is not there anymore. So what you need to learn first, and just that's the basic things, you need to play a simple rhythm, very simple rhythm with your Didgeridoo and a simple rhythm with your clapstick. And the basic things is the pulsation. Just practice the pulsation, that's it, with a metronome. You just put a metronome, I will show you just 100 BPM, that's my speed. You can do it, of course, slowly. Don't go too fast, because fast can be a very good illusion to have the feeling to be there, but you move so much, and so try to be quite slowly. 100 is already quite fast, sorry. So take your clapstick and then put the metronome on 100, for example, and in your Didgeridoo, I recommend to play just a very simple rhythm, just go breeze, go breeze, go breeze, go breeze, go breeze, go breeze, that's it. Doesn't matter if you do go on, go on, go on, go we, do, wa, doesn't matter, go, do, to, we don't care about that, we just want a Didgeridoo sound and a breathing, Didgeridoo sound and breathing. When I say breathing, it's circle breathing sound. So it will be like this. And then try to make some variation with your Didgeridoo. Just simple variation. You keep your clav on the pulsation, and that's it. Let's go. Play only what you used to play and what you know to play, even if it's very simple, because in that exercise we just want to work with pulsation, with the clapstick and the Didgeridoo together. That's it. We want just regular pulsation. Please practice it with metronome, because if you don't practice with metronome, sometimes you can have the feeling that it's really good and that you are really your pulsation is really good and your rhythm is perfect and all this, and maybe sometimes it's not exactly what happens and you move a lot. It's very easy to doesn't have a very regular pulsation in music. So please try to practice that with a metronome, and if you can record yourself just to listen if it's good or not, it can be a good habit just to have a little feedback of how you play, and even in a few months you will be happy to watch again your video or listen again your audio, just to see how you improve yourself. Sometimes when we are alone without any Didgeridoo players, it can be good to have your own system to encourage you to practice. And so after that you can also practice some clapstick, but you can tap the afterbeat. So the metronome will do the pulsation, go on, go on, go on, go on. I will put on that metronome, so it will be go on, go on, go on, go on, like we did, but the clav will be on afterbeat. So between the click on the one, go on, 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 go on. Okay, that's it for the exercise with the clapstick. You can check on YouTube, you will have many exercises with the pulsation with different clapstick pattern and all this. And then you can also use a little shaker like this and some others with eggs. It's very common and you will find it everywhere on internet or in any music shop. You have all the times some little eggs. That one I really like it. It's Schlagberg. I don't know the name exactly of that brand, but I will put it in the description. And I really like it because it sounds nice, and the eggs also sounds nice, so you really can choose what you really want to do. I'm not a professional of this, and if you check on YouTube, some people can do amazing things and amazing rhythm with that kind of stuff. Not me. I just use it to play with my didgeridoo for basic things. So the idea is to push one times, and that times will be the beat, and then go back. And so that kind of shaker, also the little eggs, will give you a full sound with a lot of groove. I really like that sensation. And so it sounds like this. I put on and let's start. That's very simple and very basic, but it will give you the possibility of have an external rhythm, an external pulsation, and it will give you much more strong and much more confidence in your sensation of pulsation. And then, because you will use shakers or clapstick, or also you can use kick on your foot, doesn't matter. You just have to find a way that you like to play with. You will help your didgeridoo to have more groove and more rhythmical sensation, and you will play differently because you will have an help about playing the pulsation and playing the groove. And if you practice that with a metronome, you will have much more confidence in your pulsation, and that's quite important when we play a rhythmical instrument, to have a very strong sensation of pulsation. And of course, you can take the concept even further. You can use a kick, you can use clapstick at the same times, you can have just a clapstick fixed and play the shaker in the other hand and play the clapstick with the other hand and kick on the foot. You have many combinations. Of course, the more you play, the more difficult it will be, but it will be a big help for your didgeridoo tracks and didgeridoo groove and your musical ways, your musical path of learning music. In my point of view, I really recommend to try for now just practice very simple things and try to practice your own rhythm on your didgeridoo and to be totally free of your pulsation, to be really confident in your pulsation. If you have confidence, you will have much more groovy rhythm, much more musical playing in your didgeridoo. I hope that video helps you. Of course, you can leave comments, you can share your techniques and your practicing. If you practice with this little percussion, you can subscribe, you can share. Of course, you can do that. See you next time. Bye.